Hey everybody, it's Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and welcome to my end of the month haul. Yes, my horror DVD and Blu-ray pickups for the month of June. First off, I want to apologize for not putting out a video for quite some time. I have been sick. My allergies have been going haywire. I had a combination of the flu and allergies. It was real bad. So, I was out for quite some time, trying to get recovering and everything. Finally did. Feeling a lot better, but still kind of But I still want to get you my end of the month haul. So again, want to get even more better here, more videos. So again, sorry for that. Getting better. All right, without further ado, the pickups. First we have is 13 Souls. This is a independent slasher, a miner going around killing 13 people. And there's a reason why he has to kill these specific people. They're all tied to this past and this history of a mine. It's kind of neat. It was low budget. The acting was kind of subpar. But the creature, the killer itself, his name is Black Lung, looked pretty badass. So, 13 Souls. Had to get that off eBay. Dirt cheap on Amazon. Zombies. This is actually a pretty cool zombie flick. These people who ingest this weird green ice cream turn into zombies. But you get a cool point of view. You get to the point of view of the zombies when they're walking around. You see them as zombies. But when you get to the people, they're normal and they're talking, going like, why are these people afraid of us? Not realizing they are zombies. It was kind of a well done, cool zombie comedy. So, if you like zombie movies, this was really dirt cheap on Amazon. Highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. From the independent line, bought this pretty cool. It's called Apocalypse. Bunch of hockey players who win their cup now are pretty much getting involved into the zombie apocalypse. It was pretty cool. If you like hockey, there's some cool hockey stars in this. Kind of a different kind of zomcom. But it was fun. Got some good gore to it. There is some nudity. And when I bought this, haven't heard anything from them from a while. So I said, hey, just want to know the status of my order. And they said, oh, we'll get right to it and we'll send you something free. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe they'll send me a poster or something. And they did send me a poster, signed. But which was really awesome, I want to show, is this. They sent me free a fucking hockey jersey used in the movie. This is the hockey jersey for the team that they used, which was which was the Prairie Kings. And I talked to the director. This is a film used jersey. So how fucking cool is that? I think this was used by the main guy there. But this was fucking awesome gift. So I was very stoked to see that. When I got the package, it was huge. I'm like, what the hell did they send me? So that's awesome. Alright. Also, we got on Blu-ray, it's an upgrade. American Gothic from Scream Factory. I had to get the ideal DVD, which was shit. So this is pretty good to have. My mom gave this to me. She goes, I'll let you borrow it. Knowing her, she'll forget. It's the Ancient Aliens box set. This has seasons 1 through 4. So I figured this would be kind of cool, like documentary style of Ancient Aliens and all that fun shit. So yeah, that's kind of neat. For $1. I had never owned this movie. Probably watched it for the first time. That's Battle Los Angeles, cool alien invasion film. For $1, this was at the Dollar General. Was well worth it. From Black Fawn Entertainment from Canada. It's called Bed of the Dead. This looks pretty cool. About these people who are stuck on this ancient bed. If they get off the bed, they die. Gruesome way, supposedly. So I finally got this in the mail yesterday. So I can't wait to get this one to watch. Pretty cool slipcover. So yeah, Bed of the Dead. I remember seeing the trailer a long time ago. Very interested in knowing about it. Now, finally in my possession. A couple more dollar Blu-rays. Beneath the Darkness looked interesting for $1. I'll give it a watch. I don't know anything about it. And excuse me, fucking allergies. And I got The Colony. This is a cool post-apocalyptic cannibal film. Yes. Again, for $1, it was pretty good. Oops, I did forget to show you. This was only $20 on Amazon. I was surprised. I had to do a double take. I already had it on Blu-ray, the set, but it was lacking some films. It just wasn't the greatest set. But I did buy the Child's Play box set. Kind of cool, it's in the dial with a lenticular cover for $20. You get all the films. It's very easy to get a hold of. Where the old set, the discs were kind of a pain in the ass. So yeah, for $20, sure thing. Fucking cough. From, I think this is Unearthed. Dark Side of the Moon. Thank God this finally got a release. Cool, like hell in outer space. I could see where Event Horizon got the idea from this movie. Great flick. I'm glad that got a cool Blu-ray. From Full Moon. The Day That Time Ended. Always wanted to check this one out. It's got a lot of cool practical effects and everything. Haven't seen it before, but kind of need to pick up. This one is from a Kickstarter called The Devil's Machine. This is from Hex Media Studios. They did Owlman, Kindness of Ravens, that trilogy. This was their next one. It was originally called Automata, but they had to change it. But this thing is beautiful inside. Got fold out. Comes with the soundtrack. DVD, Blu-ray. So it's always in there's big cases the size of a DVD. But this, I can't wait to get this one. It's like a Gothic type film. So yeah, Devil's Machine. A little late for the party, but I finally picked up Dreaming Purple Theon. Haven't watched it yet, but I've heard some really good things about this movie. So I decided, you know what, fuck it, let's grab it. I like Todd Sheets, I like a lot of his films. So, excited to grab it. A lot of my Vinegar Syndrome came in this month. So I got Evil Town. This one is limited and numbered. It's on the top, which is 1401. It's kind of neat how they did this slipcover. It's underneath, and it slides, where it's under kind of a cool, like really hard case. So there's Evil Town. I like how they did that. Except for when you want to slide it in the plastic, it's stuck. A really solid hard case. From Soundgarden. Exploitation Cinema. This has The Cemetery Girls and Vampire Hookers. For dirt cheap, I said, why not? I'll give that a check out. Never seen it. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Alright, picked up another sci-fi channel flick. High Plane Invaders. This is a fun Western horror where a bunch of Westerners are fighting these alien bug-like monsters that kind of resemble like from like a War of the Worlds type style. Pretty cool flick. I actually had fun with it. Now this Blu-ray, Terror for Tom showed it off. It's a collection, and I thought this would be a cool upgrade. You know, get rid of my DVD. Now where is the DVD? So I want to show you this, and that is the Highway to Hell collection on Blu-ray. Now this has The Eyes, Bunny Man, Drifter, Night Drive, Followed Home, and Breadcrumbs. Different films, okay? Now, here's the DVD. Thinking, oh, I'm going to upgrade. Completely different movies on this DVD than on this Blu-ray. Wow. Okay, because this one has Delirium, The Ridge, Sheltered, The Craving, Hell's Highway, and Feeding Grounds. Completely different films from the blue, so I don't know what the deal is. So I thought, like, oh, I'm upgrading this finally. I am not. So, yeah. That surprised me. The House That Wouldn't Die on Blu-ray. made-for-TV movie from the 70s. I've heard some really good things, so I picked it up. Finally dirt cheap off of Amazon. For some reason, this Blu-ray was always high-priced. So I decided, you know, it's low now. Let me grab it before it jumps up. From Funimation. And that is I Am a Hero. Kind of like a zombie film. So it's the same slip in here. So I haven't seen it yet, so I can't wait to give it a watch. I've been hearing good things about it. Some kaiju love. It's called Kaiju Mono. Yeah, just that cover alone. It's like a kaiju comedy kind of thing. Kind of like Big Man Japan. But about the scientist who takes his lab assistant to make him grow really large so he can fight this kaiju type monster. And it looks cool. The trailer looked fun, looked funny. So I said, you know what? Let's give it a watch. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. Speaking of funny, I'm surprised that this got out, and that's Leprechaun Returns. This is a Sci-Fi Channel movie that got released and finally got released on Blu-ray. This is a direct sequel to the original Leprechaun. Warwick Davis does not play this Leprechaun. He played by someone else. What I liked, though, was when this Leprechaun came out, he looked at himself and goes, man, even my body and my voice has changed. That was pretty cool. I liked how they did that, how the Leprechaun changed, and he did that in the movie, how he said, oh, I changed myself. Returning character from the first movies in here. They mentioned like a couple other characters. They used the same house. So I thought that was really well done. So this was actually really good for a Sci-Fi Channel sequel type thing. So I had a great time with Leprechaun Returns. If you love the Leprechaun movies, you'll dig this one. Got some good gore to it, too. From Scream Factory, the Monolith Monsters. Yes, giant rocks. That's all they are, giant rocks crushing people and just falling. Somehow they turn people to stone. We don't know how. Probably from touching the water. Just a really weird film from the, I want to say maybe from the 50s or, 1957. Really weird flick. Giant rocks growing from water and just falling. Gotta love it. Another Vinegar Syndrome upgrade. Mountaintop Hotel Massacre. Movie's fun as hell. Creepy, weird, crazy lady that runs the hotel. Excuse me. And that's the other side inside. So yeah, if you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. Cheesy flick for sure. From Walmart. Near Extinction. Don't let this cover fool you. You don't see this monster at all. But it is a creature feature. But I like how it was well done. The story was pretty cool. And when you find it out at the ending, you're like, whoa, that's different. So I like how they did it. I like the story to this movie. I definitely recommend checking it out if you want something with a twist. But don't let the cover fool you. This doesn't happen. Also from Vinegar Syndrome, Night Beast. Finally. The DVD's been way out of print. And this lovely fun flick from the late 70s, early 80s. From Don Dohler. He's done a lot of interesting things. And supposedly this could have been a sequel to, I think it was Alien. One of those films that he did. Alien Factor? Or Alien Dead, I think it was. So it was kind of cool when he did the interviews with him and a couple of people on how this movie got made. And how it got postponed and actors didn't get paid. It's kind of cool. Cool little interview. Found this at Soundgarden from Synapse. Don't know much about it. Night of Death. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. Alright. This is a funny one. I've ever seen parts on Facebook about this movie. So let me see if I can find it. eBay was insane. I go to Amazon, it's $8. I said, okay, I'll buy it. It's called Poppy Gouda. What is this you're talking about? It looks like a pop video type DVD. It is not. This is the Bollywood version of Child's Play. Yes, look it up. It looks cheap. It looks weird, but looks fun as hell to watch. It does have English subs, so I think this is a different region, but I got an all region player. But Poppy Gouda from Bollywood. So a Bollywood version of Child's Play. I don't know. I saw some shit. I laughed my ass off and I had to grab it. So yeah, Bollywood version of Child's Play. I know there's a Bollywood version of Jaws out there trying to find. Mondo Macabro released a Bollywood version of Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's hard to find. Someday. Another one from Unearthed, and that is A Record of Sweet Murder. I've been hearing really good things about this one, so I gotta give this one a watch. Another dollar Blu-ray, The Resident. It actually was released in a horror pack too, which I thought was weird. I go to Dollar Tree and this is there. I'm like, alright, I'll pay $1 for it. Another Vinegar Syndrome, Satan's Slave, with reversible cover, and that's the same as inside. So this was my Vinegar Syndrome order. So I haven't watched it yet, but kind of cool to own. This was from Walmart. I didn't realize until I was a wild eye until after the fact. But then I looked, and this has Daisy Ridley, she is Rey in the new Star Wars movies. And this was her first movie. So I'm like, okay, it's a horror movie. Let's give it a shot. And it's called Sprawl. About a kid who makes a deal with a demon or the devil about his comic book. The comic book comes to life. Yeah. It's bad. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. There's a lot of things that you're watching and there's flashbacks that don't make sense to the present that don't make sense. Daisy Ray plays the supposedly like the demon that come back for people. Yeah, there she is. So I pretty much got it for her, but still, wow, this was a weird movie. Surprised it got a release. They weren't even going to release it supposedly. Another upgrade, which I was surprised it's got an upgrade from Scorpion and Code Red, and that is Shredder. The DVD was fine. This Blu-ray is cool. I love this artwork. It does have reversible artwork. But this is a cool slasher in the snow. So if you like those type of things, I highly recommend it. I had a lot of fun. I can't wait for the one that Arrow's putting out next month. So that'll go well with a back-to-back. Another Jim Wynorski added to the collection. Another sci-fi movie, Shockwave. This is a cool, another War of the Worlds type movie. If you remember the TV show The Tripods, it looks like that too. These robots, are evolving and they're on an island. Plane crash, they send in a pair of army troops to rescue. Yeah, a lot of people die. So yeah, Shockwave, a lot of fun. Another one from Walmart, I don't know. But it was fun, it was a cool creature feature. And it's called Slaughterhouse Rules with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, you know them. Very slow at first. It's you introduce a lot of the rich kids. They're in this high prep school, but there's a fracking going on, and they finally unearth these demon creature things. It kind of reminded me of the monsters from the Great Wall or something. But once the monsters attack, it gets gory. There's blood everywhere. People get devoured. So it takes a while, but once it gets going, I had fun with it. So this is definitely a watch. So if you like them, this is kind of a cool flick. This was dirt cheap on Amazon. And that is A Study in Terror. It's like a Sherlock Holmes horror film. It was like $8 for brand new. Why not? I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I finally did. I bought the Tom the Dreaded Sundown, the original. I keep saying in a lot of my videos I need to pick this up. Finally did. So yeah, it's there. Alright, we got the Uncanny from Severin. I never got the slip. I don't care. Just glad to own the movie. Had to get it through Amazon. Cool horror anthology with cats. My wife and I sat down and we watched it. We both enjoyed it. The transfer is really well done. So if you like those type of movies, this is a definitely must. I got one Steelbook, and it was weird. The Steelbook was cheaper than the Blu-ray. I went to FYE, and I don't own the series at all. I did like the first movie, so I finally picked up Underworld. And again, the Steelbook was $5. The Blu-ray itself was like $8. It was weird. So like, all right, I'll pick up the Steelbook just probably to get rid of stock. So again, I like the first movie. The rest are kind of eh. So why not? First movie of Underworld. Definitely grabbed Us. Awesome flick from Jordan Peele. The whole doppelganger thing going on. My wife and I sat down and watched this the other night for the first time. We both had a great time with it. Highly recommend Us. Pretty creepy. And last, from Code Red. Decided to grab it from them because it's getting low on stock. You know how their stuff goes up, and that's Warlock Moon, another type of witchy type movie. Give it a shot. I don't know, but it was cheap, so I'm like, let me grab it before the prices go insane. Excuse me. All right, guys, that is it for my end of the month haul. Let me know in the thoughts, guys, in the comments down below. The films that I haven't seen that you have. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Again, sorry for not putting out anything for a while. Still trying to get over these allergies. Killing me this year. Every other year has been great, except for this year it's been horrid. I know a lot of people have been having issues with theirs, so lo and behold, having issues with mine. Oh well, that's life. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my pickups. Again, let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks very much for watching, and if you haven't, of course, please like and subscribe. Have a good one, guys. Peace.